Hello and welcome back to Weekend on Wheels, and I'm Garish, and today we are gonna take a delivery of a 2021 Hayabusa in Mangalore. So waiting for a couple of people to come, so I'm going to a place called Ocean Pearl Hotel. We'll all meet there, and from there we will be taking the delivery of white color Suzuki Hayabusa. So Ayman's coming, and then Vivek is coming, a couple of people are coming, so just reaching there in a while. I'll see you right after this intro video. And like I mentioned, check this out. 2021 Hayabusa delivered in Mangalore for one Mr. Arun. And look at this beast of a machine. Looks absolutely stunner. And this is delivered on a Sunday. Look at that. Let's turn this on now. Wow. So we have the all new 2021 Hayabusa delivered in Mangalore to one Mr. Arun. And then we have here one of the probably the rarest motorcycle, Z900 RS, and as far as I know there are only 3 of these in India. And then we have the 2012 Hayabusa here again with Brock's performance mentioned here. So courtesy delivery Mr. Vivek. So here we have a side-by-side comparison of the all-new 2021 Hayabusa versus the 2012 Hayabusa. So if you look at the front, so very front, so look at the headlights. So there's a complete change in the way these look right from the front itself. So you have a nice long visor here, followed with a small nice sharp headlight with the air intake here and the indicators this way. Similarly, you have the headlight has changed, the indicator design has changed, the air intake here used to have a mesh kind of a thing which is not there, and again the shape also has changed, and also the overall look when you look at this has changed. The major change comes from the fairing bit. So you look at the entire front fairing, the way it has been designed, see that the single one curve that you get versus here you have a duct kind of opening duct which comes here similarly that you have there, but you have a smaller opening here. And then coming on to the Odo console. So let's have a look at the Odo console. So look at the Odo console. So you have golden lining here, you have digital plus analog Odo here. Similarly you have digital plus analog, but then the digital console here is very minimal, whereas here you get a completely color display. And then when you look at the sitting position, the handle has come a little behind vis-a-vis this. The handle was slightly ahead, and even the tank, the shape has changed. This has become more leaner, meaner, sharper here vis-a-vis this had a little broader opening. And then when you look at the complete stance, the entire position of rider position has come a little behind, it's pushed behind. And also when you look at the exhaust, this has become a little shorter but then has become a little broader. I will not be able to show you the older one because this has been changed with the Brock's performance exhaust, so there's not much comparison in terms of exhaust system. But then let's go on to the tail. So when you look at the tail, this has a total different design altogether. The tail has completely changed. You see the way the design of the tail, and also the indicators, very very sleek. And when you come here, you had a total different one. Yes, so there has been a sun and moon change when you look at the overall design perspective of the motorcycle. And when it comes to feature wise, there are so many different features which I have been added on to the all new Hayabusa, close to about 30 features. So I'm not going to talk about the features right now. It's just going to be the side-by-side design per se, and we'll also ride this sometime if given a chance today or maybe some other day, and show you what are the other technical aspects or other bits and bobs which have been added on to this particular motorcycle. Wow, look at them, they look stunner. So I have Vivek, who's got this all the way from Bangalore and who's delivering it to Mangalore person. So Vivek, tell me a little bit about the 2021 Hayabusa.
This is the latest Busa, the MY 2022. Actually, it's a game changer for the Suzuki company.
Okay.
See, I've ridden the previous generation Busa all over India, buying, selling, all, because that's my business. I buy bikes, I sell bikes.
Okay.
But
so people can connect with you if somebody wants to buy a second-hand super bike or a brand new super bike.
Yes.
That's what you mean to say. So I'm going to put a Instagram link somewhere in the display, guys. If you want to buy a super bike, any kind of super bike, you can get in touch with Vivek and he'll be able to help you out.
Yeah, so compared to the old Busa, the latest Busa actually feels lightweight. And the handlebar position is much better. And the handling is fantastic. You can actually play around. I think that's because of the tires. It got some Bridgestone tires.
Okay.
They're too good and it handles very well. And it got a lot of tech also, like quickshifter, traction control, which are missing in the previous model.
Okay.
Then the seats are very comfortable compared to the previous one. Even the meter, it got multi-functions, like this.
So what was good? They've made it better.
Yes. And they retained the old style itself, the analog meter, everything.
Yes, but then they've given a TFT monitor.
Yes. See, it got the modes. Look at this: power wheelie mode, traction control, then kilometer, all those things and all,
Okay.
So I can say this is a good bike. It's actually a very good bike.
How many have you personally delivered to Mangalore now?
The latest MY 2022, I've delivered 2. The first in South Karnataka, the silver one, I gave Mr. Taman Shetty from Karkala.
Okay.
This is the second white color, I'm giving Mr. Arun.
Okay.
Yeah, and the previous generations, I think I gave more than like 25-30 bikes to Mangalore.
Wow.
Up and given, taken, everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm doing this from past 10 years.
Okay.
And I actually personally go ride and get the bike, deliver everything. I've done over 2 lakh kilometers in super bikes only, delivering, purchasing, all of India.
Wow. So yes, so Vivek is very well known in Mangalore, so I need not even tell people who are watching from Mangalore about Vivek. But then all other people who watch my video from across the country can come to know. I'm going to put again, like I mentioned, his Insta ID and you can connect with him on Instagram if you plan to buy one. And yes, he can give you good deals on all the super bikes. See, all you can see here is super bikes, and most of which is been either delivered by him or he's bought it from various parts of the country. And most of the time he rides. So the last Hayabusa, the silver Hayabusa, which was delivered to Mangalore, he was riding it. And he rode it all the way from Bangalore, got it to Mangalore, delivered it. In this case, he wanted it to be shipped. So he got it via road transport, and today we are delivering it to Mr. Arun. And my eyes is on that as well. So that's one of the most rarest motorcycle that you can see. And this definitely, there's no doubt about it. You'll have to wait. You just can't go book it and buy. So you have to get an allotment. That's what he was saying. You need to get an allotment before you can buy one.
What I've done is, even though you got money to buy, we can't buy this bike.
Okay.
There's a special allotment like once in 3 months. It comes online on Suzuki website. So immediately got to block the vehicle by paying 1 lakh RTGS something.
Okay.
And then you get the allotment.
Okay.
After the allotment is passed to you, within 3-4 months the bike gets delivered to you.
Wow.
Another thing is, the first lot came with a seat cowl.
Oh.
Whereas the second lot, they let's say purchase, we can't, they're not complimentary anymore.
Okay.
It cost some 40,000 extra. So who got the first lot, they're lucky enough to get a cowl.
Cowl also. Yeah. So if you're buying it now, look at that, you don't have the seat cowl. But the guys who bought it in the initial days,
they got the seat cowl, they're complimentary from Suzuki in India.
Wow. Fantastic. So that's all for now. You saw the motorcycle, the all new Hayabusa 2021, and next I'm going to talk about this sometime very, very soon, and courtesy will be Vivek. He's going to allow me to do a video on this. So until the next video, please stay at home, stay safe, vaccinate yourself if you haven't, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.